One of the many questions that I get in our office from a lot of our patients is, Doc, what's the best sleeping position? Now, there's really three major sleeping positions that we typically get, other than just some people just sleep in really awkward random positions. So the really major three positions that you'll have is going to be one, sleeping on your back, two, sleeping on your side, and then the last one is going to be really sleeping on your stomach. Now, I'm just going to get it out of the way that sleeping on your stomach is one of the worst positions that you have, is because oftentimes when you're sleeping on your stomach, what happens to your neck, it's going to be twisted and it's going to cause your head to shift back here. Now, you can already see that puts a lot of strain on my neck. So although it might feel comfortable for many people because they're twisting and they're turning, over the years of wear and tear on the joints, just because that prolonged holding position, it will put a lot of strain onto the joints and it will start to reshaping it, not for the best, but it will shaping it for the worst. So sleeping on your stomach is one of the worst positions. Now, sleeping on your back is probably one of the best positions that you can have in terms of the structure of your spine, because it will allow the mattress to be able to support you in pretty much every aspect of your back, whether it be your glutes, your legs, as well as your lower back and your neck. So you're sleeping on your back, that's going to be the best position, and then alternatively, sleeping on your side is the second best position, because you will at least be able to sleep with a neutral posture if you do it correctly. Now, there are some situations where people will sleep with a pillow that's too thin, and you can watch this on a different video, but in terms of which pillow you should get, but some people will actually sleep in a thin pillow and it causes their head to tilt to the left or downwards towards the mattress, or if you sleep with too thick of a pillow, it will push your chin forward, or at least your head tilting away from the mattress, and it'll put strain onto the neck. So you want to try to keep your spine in a neutral position with your sternum, and so that's going to be the best position for you if you are sleeping on your side. Now, there are some things that you can do with sleeping with pillows to help to keep your pelvis from twisting, and so we'll go ahead and go through some of that stuff really quickly just so you kind of see what that looks like. All right, so sleeping on your side is the second best option. Obviously, if you're sleeping on your stomach, you have to sleep like this and your head's twisted, and you can already tell that's putting a lot of strain onto my neck. So you don't want to sleep on your stomach because it's going to create a lot of torsion and twisting in the spine that's not necessary. So sleeping on your side is the second best position, and so when you do sleep on your side, you want to again have a pillow that's going to keep your head in more of a neutral position. You don't want it to push your head up or too low, and you'll see I actually sleep with my arm underneath my pillow, because if I don't have it underneath the pillow, it actually kind of leads my head to shift downwards. So I typically will sleep, if I'm on my side, with my arm underneath the pillow and the pillow going to support my head to keep my spine in a neutral position. Now, what I don't want is for me to sleep like this and then my pelvis twist here. So you're going to sleep with a pillow underneath your leg, and I like to keep the bottom leg straight and just the top leg bent. Otherwise, if I sleep with a pillow between my knees, that puts a lot of strain on my back joints, which is the SI joints, and it can cause some strain onto those joints and cause further aggravation. So keeping the bottom leg straight and then the top leg bent, that's typically how I like to sleep. Now, some people can ask what type of mattress. We can go into a whole different discussion about that. And really, again, it just depends from person to person. And unfortunately, mattresses are one of the more expensive things that you can buy, and that can create a lot of stress for people in that regard. But really, I always say as firm as you can tolerate. And that's one of the things that you want to have, something that will support your body and to really help to keep pressure off of those joints. So it has to be soft enough but firm enough to keep pressure off of those joints and to support your body here. So that's basically the sleeping position for your side, is a pillow that's going to support your leg, so keep your pelvis from twisting, and then also a pillow that will allow your spine and your head to be in neutral position with your sternum here. Now, the best position will be sleeping on your back, and what you want to do is you want to have a pillow that just comforts and supports your neck, and it will allow you to look straight ahead, and you won't have to worry about your spine shifting forward. If you have a pillow that's too thick, it can create stress and push your head forward. If it's too thin, it will cause your head to go back. But you want something that will just support your back and just keep your spine in a neutral position. Now, to help to ease off some of the tension within your lower back, You can sleep with a pillow underneath your knees. That just takes off stress off of the lower back and tension off of the nerve, which is the sciatic nerve, and that will ease up some of the stress that you feel oftentimes if you are dealing with lower back pain. So I typically like to sleep like this on my back. If it is uncomfortable for you to sleep on your back, the side sleeping position will be the best for you. That's the second best position. So I hope that helped you guys. And that's it. Really, there's only 3 major positions that you can sleep in. It's going to be one, the back position, the side position, and then the last one which is not preferred, is going to be the stomach position. So ideally I recommend, again, sleeping on your back, but if that's not comfortable for you or you have some health issues that prevents you from doing that, sleeping on your side would be the next best option. So I hope that helped you guys. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask the doctor that's helping you out. But really, when it comes down to it, it's going to be really what's best suited for you and your comfort. But if you do have specific questions, make sure you are asking a provider or a physician, so that way they can kind of let you know what they think would be the best option for you. I hope that helped you guys. God bless. See you on the next video. Peace.